All right. And lock up. Let's go to the store. Huh? Davis?
Hey.
Hey.
Hi. How you doing?
Haven't seen you in a bit. How's it going?
Pretty well. Could be doing better. I don't know if you've heard the news. I just figured it out myself.
News? Did something
Well,
happen?
Well, not really. I was just looking around a bit because I was getting a bit worried, but everyone's back.
Back?
Yeah.
Who's back?
Viper, Allamos.
Oh, they're back from Salode.
Yeah, what?
What?
I don't know what that is.
It's this other universe place that they went to, kind of like where LeFou and Mario went to the Dragon universe.
Yeah.
Other
Sorry.
place.
Getting used to the whole, world hopping, whatever it is. Look,
Yeah.
I thought I'd come by and tell you because I know how much you want to join Grimshade too.
Wait, that means we can technically, join Grimshade now.
Yeah.
Did you want to go now?
I mean, I'm gonna go now. I'm not sure about you, though. Honestly, up to you.
Let's go.
We could just...
It's
All
what
right,
I wanted, so why waste any more time? Let's go.
Right. Do you want me to hold your hand or what?
Uh...
Or do you want to just
Okay,
try
hold my
blinking
hand.
at
Let's
yourself?
go.
Okay. Let's try a bit of an experiment.
Experiment? Wait, what do you mean, Davis?
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to blink. I'm gonna blink there, but I also want you to try blinking yourself a little bit. Okay.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll try.
Ready?
Yeah.
Great.
Ah!
You're not really the best at that.
I'm still practicing.
Yeah, still practicing. You
Oh.
didn't happen to
What do we have here?
speak of the
Devil.
Allamos.
You're back.
Greetings, you two. Yes, I have returned from the land of Salode or whatever it's called. It wasn't.
How was it?
It's a world without any magic powers. They're quite interesting,
No
but
magic?
it wasn't. I don't know. You two seem to be very connected towards your Dragon Slayer magic, so you probably wouldn't have liked it nearly as much. It was nice to get it around. I picked up a new hobby, became a farmer, but that's besides the.
You became a farmer.
You farmer.
Yes.
You
Sometimes
harvesting
you
potatoes?
Yep. Oh yes, the best kind of potatoes. We actually had radishes and everything, perfectly exquisite. Regardless, though.
Yeah, maybe you just
Seems-
wanted to say,
Okay.
Brian.
Yes. That might be the case with you, but I know why the two of you have arrived here. You
What?
two are currently looking for a guild, aren't you?
Yeah, I recently quit the Protectors.
I did hear a little bit about that from a few people. I heard that something happened at the engagement that you had.
Yeah.
I'm
Send my
guess I'm out of
condolences.
touch.
Yes, you feel free to let him know what happened if you so wish, but we can
Your
just-
choice. I'm not gonna push you, Brian.
We can talk about it later.
Later it
fair.
is.
Understandable. And as for you, you just don't have a guild at the moment. What happened with the La Carnival?
Couldn't stand a couple people in there.
Well, that's definitely quite. I can understand why you're going for it. The place is literally a circus. I understand that completely. I would have gone insane myself. But that brings up the thing that you two are currently guildless and you're looking for a guild to join. And it seems that you are currently in front of Grimshade. So, am I putting two and two together here? Are you two looking to join Grimshade?
Yes, indeed.
Finally accepting my offer after all this time.
Well, it wouldn't just be me. It would be me and Rosie.
Oh, right.
Rosie.
I did hear something about that cat of yours. I could see if I can make her remember as well. As long as you ensure that she won't cause any trouble to the guild.
Oh, not at all.
All right. Going to hear, is there any friends you wish to bring along too?
I doubt it. No one I know would really join, and one's too young.
Splendid.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine with that. All right, that's good. So the two of you wish to join Grimshade. That would make Grimshade just way more powerful. We would hold 2 more Dragon Slayers.
I'm assuming you pride yourself on that.
Of course. Grimshade was first made to home Dragon Slayers 400 plus years ago when I first made it. Seems that we're going back to our old roots, it looks like.
That's why I'm joining.
Mm-hmm. And from what I could tell from the Grand Magic Games and what happens with the dragons and the Eclipse Gate, seems like you're still not confident with your abilities.
Not necessarily, but
punches.
I'm trying.
Right. Trying is definitely good, but trying won't get you to get that next form of yours. And as for you, I heard a little bit about the Viper and how you couldn't control your Dragon Force more. We did train a tiny bit, but I didn't see exactly
we didn't
what
have much time.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So really can.
Right. I know that your capabilities a little bit myself, and I think I know how to improve each of you.
Really?
I believe so. I mean, I am the grandfather of this type of magic in Atlantide after all. It would be sad if I didn't know what the hell I was doing to train new blood in Grimshade. But also, before I accept you two into our ranks, there are a few things that I must talk to you about. Some new things, some typical things. First off, your ranks. You were A-class before, correct?
Yes, it was.
All right, so you will remain A-class for right now. And as for you, what on earth were you in La Carnival? Did they even have ranks over there?
They didn't have... There wasn't really time to build any sort of ranking system.
Right.
Before I left anyways.
Mm-hmm. They might have changed it from crying out loud, but for right now, it seems like you are guildless and rankless. How interesting. I understand your capabilities, and I do not like putting Dragon Slayer so low on the pedestal.
I want to shoot for A.
Come again, you wish to shoot for an A-class.
Yeah. I'd like to.
Yes, we would all like to do certain things, that's very true, but...
Okay, how about I will?
He's really strong.
I could tell by his aura that he does possess quite a lot of energy, but I know he can't fully control it. Is that right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Control.
The thing is, we do need a couple more stronger members in our guild, so usually I was thinking about putting you in C-class, but you really want that A-class. Oh, I'll give you the... Yes, you better. Because this is something that the Magic Council are definitely going to hound me about. So you better be putting tons of effort into it. I want 110% from you. You got that?
Got it.
Splendid. And another thing that I wish to bring on the table for you two.
Yeah?
This is something newer that former Grimshade members might not know of, but this is something that I'm deciding to put into prerequisites from now on. So, you both wish to get stronger, or at least have a guild hall for that. What is your reason? What is your true reason for doing this?
You first. He's looking at you.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. What is your true reason to becoming stronger and joining Grimshade?
To be the #1 Dragon Slayer.
That it? That's it? You just want to be the #1 Dragon Slayer? Oh, not using your powers for a greater good, per se? Making sure that Atlantide is safe from all threats coming and going from it?
I just figured that's something you'd want me to say. I didn't realize...
Yes. Well, things have changed, my dear boy. I'm not expecting you to become the #1. Because I'm #1, of course. But that being said, abusing your powers is not good if it's just for your own personal gains.
Well, I've never abused my powers for personal gain.
You spat out dragon roar every other day.
He does have a point there. But that is something with Grimshade that I'm trying to change here. Grimshade is not going to be a guild just to prove that we are #1 in Atlantide. But we must return it to Atlantide. We must make Atlantide safe from all threats. You saw how disgusting the dragons were when they came to Atlantide. It took everything everyone in Atlantide had to do it. And what happens if that happens again? Are we just going to suffer? We're just going to almost die again?
No, we can't let it ever happen again.
We're not letting that happen.
Exactly. Which is why, if you two are deciding to join the guild, you must promise me that you must use this power for Atlantide's purposes as well. Do I make myself clear?
I've done.
I solemnly swear.
Good. But when was it, Davis?
Everything I've done in my powers has never been for my own interests. Maybe shock a pond full of frogs, but that's it. I promise I will use my powers to help Atlantide in any way I can.
And that is the answer that I'm completely looking for. Exactly. Good. Fantastic to hear. So it was a little bit scarier, but you had to, you have to do what you have to do. Grimshade, we might be doing this for Atlantide's purposes. We are a little bit more tougher on the edges. So I hope you understand that there won't be any cookies and milk over in Grimshade.
I understand.
I might bring a plate or two. Too much? All right.
Yes, it might be a little bit too much. Regardless, you might have earned my respect to go and join Grimshade, but you both do have a little test that you have to go through. I need to see exactly. Yes, I need to see if both of you have what it takes to become actual A classes in Grimshade.
You saw me during the training with Viper. I think I could handle it.
Right. But you weren't dealing with myself. It will be a test to see if you can, defend yourself against me. Push me back a little bit. I mean, that's what everyone else in Grimshade had to do, especially Viper. Viper gets his taste every couple of months. Are you fine with that? Are you shaking a little bit there, my dear boy?
No. I'm ready for whatever I need to do.
Good. Because I will be expecting you to come at me with everything you've got. I need to, see what you're capable of, what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. That goes for you, too. I already know that your weakness is holding your form. But I need to see just how strong you can really be when you do it.
I understood.
Good. And that's fantastic news at all. If that's being said, I believe that all the preparations will begin in just a short few hours. But I'll make sure to get you some rooms. Will you both need a room?
I have someone I can stay with.
Well, I have my home, but you're required to live here?
No, you're not required. It's a lot easier for me to manage where you are if you stay here. You can have your own room here.
Maybe I can make the room split for me and Rosie.
Yes.
Or maybe just for Rosie.
That is up to you. It is your room after all. The both of you will be getting a room. You could do whatever the heck you want with it. I don't care as long as you don't blow up a hole in it, and I don't really care what you do.
Got it.
Promises.
That means no fire inside the guild halls.
Oh, I wouldn't dare to.
Good. We have a lot of carpet. I wouldn't want that catching on fire. And I think on that note, I'll get the preparations going. Oh, and one more thing before we do this. Bryan?
Yeah? Yes?
You might want to, your little chest thing that you've got going on there. You might want to change that.
Insignia of the Protectors Guild.
Yes, you're no longer a protector, right? You gotta use Grimshade's logo. I mean, see, look at here. It would be lovely. You see, just looking on there, or looking at the top of the guild right there.
Right.
It'd be lovely to have that right on your chest instead of the Protectors Guild.
Come on, it's just a insignia. It's not like it's gonna kill you.
No.
It's just... I understand. I'll do it as fast as I can.
Good. Fantastic news to hear. All right. Well, you two, you are free to do whatever you want for the time being. But in 2 hours, your real training begins. Your trial to get into Grimshade. I hope you two are ready.
I'll be ready.
Guess we'll just hang out then.
Mm-hmm. Yes, go around. Look around. We have a bar upstairs that you're free to use. You are now officially members for now, for the time being, unless something terrible happens at this little training exercise. But you two are members of Grimshade now, so enjoy yourselves. We have exercises. If you get a little bit sick, we do have a hospital, a bar, and we also have a library if you ever feel so reading, even though I don't believe you, Davis.
I can read fine.
Ah, yes, of course. Of course. Well, I'll get the preparations going, so welcome, you two. It'll be great having you both at Grimshade. I hope you're ready for this.
Grimshade.
All right. Ta-ta for now, my friends.
See ya.
Bye.
You sure you're ready for this?
I have to be ready. This is what I wanted.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm absolutely sure.
All right.